Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Nancy Stanley, physical therapist, life and health coach, and I'm here tonight to talk to somebody. There's someone listening, whether you're watching the replay or you're watching me live, and this is for you. And it's a very emotional thing for me because what I teach, what I do, what I coach really is life and death. I mean, when you think about it, getting your health back is life or death. And so I want you to listen really good. Hey Dolores, hey, good to see you. Okay, so I'm not doing a cooking demonstration tonight. I am going to be doing a drawing, but what I'm hoping is that someone that's listening will say, okay, yes, that is for me, and I'm ready to pull the trigger about my health, okay? So what I want to talk about is dreamers, and I posted a meme earlier that, you know, dreamers really don't change the world, okay? It's the dreamers that take action that change things. So if you've got a dream to be healthy, hey Jeannie, thanks for joining me. If you've got a dream to be a healthy person, to not have to go to the doctor all the time, to not have to wear loose clothes, to not have to take medicine, to not have aches and pains, to not have low energy, if that is your dream, then it can become a reality. It's not too late. I've had people I know Dolores that's on here. I think she's in her 70s. And I mean, I had a lady 75 years old. She lost 50 pounds and it changed her life. Of course it would. Think about 50 pounds, okay? So, but you have to cultivate those dreams, and you have to cultivate them so that they can become a reality. And so what I'm going to talk to you about tonight is a way that I'm going to offer you that's going to help you cultivate your dreams, okay? All right, so I wanted to read this quote to you. Every oak tree started as a couple of nuts that stood their ground. So think about that. Every oak tree, every acorn has an oak tree in it, but not every acorn becomes an oak tree. And the reason is it doesn't get in the right environment. But the ones that get in the right environment grow up. I've got a huge oak tree in my yard, and I love it. And I'm so thankful that my brother Danny planted that oak tree years ago. Yeah, he did. Okay, so think about this. You see these beautiful spider lilies. I love these. They were covered up around my elm tree. And I noticed last year they didn't come up. And so I went out there this year and I pulled back the leaves around the tree, and there they were. They were getting ready to sprout. But I had to pull back the leaves and look at them. They're just thriving out there, and I love them. And this is some other stuff out of my yard. But, you know, they wouldn't be thriving had I not provided the right environment for them. So I want you to think about this, that everything is created twice. First of all, it's a thought. By thought, the thing you want and desire comes into your awareness. So you've had a thought that you want to get healthy. Maybe you've even had a thought of, well, I'm going to listen to Nancy and see what she's talking about, okay? So you had a thought. Now, for it to become a reality, you're going to have to pair that thought up with some action, all right? Just like this water bottle was a thought in somebody's mind at one point. It was just a thought, and whoever thought of it said, you know what, I'm going to make it a reality. And so they created it. They created this neat little thing that pops up and down, and the little handle, and all of that was once a thought, but then it became an action, which made it become this, okay? So, most dreams are ideas that just fall to the ground. You've had an idea that I think I could get healthy, but then the next thing that happens, what sweeps in after you have that dream, what sweeps in is this thought of, well, I'm too old, or I'm too heavy, or it's genetics, or I'm diabetic, or I have high blood pressure, or, all these thoughts start coming in. And I said today to my group, I said, Norm sits on your left shoulder and he talks to you all day long about what if and what can't happen and what, all the reasons why you can't do it. And the reason he sits on your left shoulder is because he's never right. So you have to learn to kick him to the curb. And that's where I come in. I come in as a coach to offer you accountability so that you can move forward. And I love to do that. Okay. So, but what I find is the people that don't get in my group, that don't join my challenge, they play small. I call it playing Little League. I mean, I've played Little League before about things. I know when I was going back to get my doctorate, at first I was like, I'm too old. I was 50 years old. I didn't even really know how to do anything beyond email. But I thought, you know what? I'll never get it if I don't try. So I applied and I got accepted and I finished it. And I did really well, but it's because I had a burning desire to do it. So I just want you to really think about how we could work together so you could reach your dream. And your dream is to be healthy, because here's what I know you don't want. You don't want to wind up 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now in a nursing home where somebody else is taking care of you. And most of the people that, when I worked in the nursing home, I worked with the elderly for 43 years, they didn't realize that it was what they were putting in their mouths that got them there. It really wasn't genetics. It really wasn't a knee replacement. It was the obesity that got them to the place that they had to have the knee replacement. In my 43 years, I saw very few people that had to have a knee replacement because of other things. Sometimes it was a football injury or a wreck. That was rare. Most of the time, it was obesity. Okay. So here's what I like to say. I want you to jump and grow your wings on the way down. And that's what we'll do. So what I'm gonna offer you tonight, I've put together a 7-day, it's a free masterclass. It's free. This is something new I'm doing because I want people to get a taste of it and see that it's easy and that I'm there to support you. And well, I won't say it's easy, but it's not complicated, okay? Anytime you change your life, it's not easy. But let me tell you what's not easy. Diabetes is not easy. Stroke is not easy. Heart attack is not easy. Cancer, Alzheimer's, shoulder replacement, knee replacement, hip replacement. None of those things are easy. But when you live and have health, and I'm looking at some of these people on here that are healthy, just like today, I so enjoyed today because I didn't have aches and pains that I was dealing with, okay? So I want to help you. So I'm going to put a link below. If you click that link, you'll be able to get in. All you have to do is add in your email, and you'll get in my masterclass. And it's a group, and you'll get an email. You'll know exactly what to do. I'm really going to, because I know I've been in those groups, and you're like, what do I need to be doing? So you're going to be getting email, and you're going to be getting videos. You're going to know exactly what to do, and you'll have community. You'll have people to share with. So hit the little arrow button so this video can go out to your feed, because there are people that'll watch it on your feed that are not on my feed. And I'm going to do a drawing. In fact, I've already drawn for the supplements tonight. And this is for LaShonda. LaShonda is in my program right now, and she is doing really good. She's having her ups and downs, but she's really moving forward because LaShonda had some health issues, and she's excited that she's going to be able to come off of her medication. So congratulations, LaShonda, for winning the supplements, and I'll be mailing those to her tomorrow. So let me hear from you. Message me if you want to talk to me. But I'm going to put the link, so click the link and join my master class. And then tomorrow is when the master class starts. And so I'll be doing a video in that private group. It won't be on this Facebook Live. So don't miss it. Anybody can join, even if